Welcome back, everyone. So schools across the country are using this virtual reality to bring subjects like biology and anatomy to life. And now one Silicon Valley company wants to bring their technology to the classroom here in Austin. So Gary Murphy is in the back right here, joining us to talk about a software consultant with Z-Space. What is Z-Space, Gary? It's incredible from what I can tell already.
So Z-Space is a desktop virtual reality, essentially. It takes 3D data and renders it in a virtual format. So
explain to me how we would be in a classroom if, this was used here in Austin, and this would be used to study what kind of subject, and what would the students learn from something like this?
So what you're seeing right now is you're seeing really an example of anatomy, right?
Okay.
So we have a model of a heart. They're looking at that. They can dissect things. They can turn them, look at them, take cameras inside of them. They can really get views of things that they would never be able to do in the real world, but they see it like it is the real world because of the virtual reality image.
Okay, explain to us right here, our model student. She's wearing these goggles, these glasses,
right.
And so that's what a student would put on, right?
Correct. So one student typically drives, so to speak, and
Okay.
they've got what we call tracker glasses on. So they have little reflectors on them, and there are cameras in this display. And between the cameras and the trackers, they give you the virtual image. Other students would watch with almost what you'd see in a 3D movie type of glasses,
Which
more
is
of a
this right
passive
here.
thing.
Yeah.
And they would see very similar to what you're seeing on the monitor. The monitor lets us project what Amanda's doing and seeing for others in the classroom if you want to do a large group presentation or something like that.
So Amanda's kind of seeing this heart really in front of her face. It's right in front of, according to the glasses that she has on here. How is this different, Gary, from something else that's being used in the classroom? What makes this one so unique?
Well, it really isn't anything from a virtual reality standpoint that does this. This is really the only desktop virtual reality out there. There are other things that you wear that kind of immerse you into a virtual environment,
right.
But they really don't lend themselves very well to cooperative learning, to sharing experiences. This is really the only one that allows you to do that.
Because we've seen something like this, in virtual gaming where somebody would put on some glasses and they would play a game. But this is putting on glasses and actually learning something in the classroom.
Exactly.
Okay. So how much would something like this cost for a classroom here in Austin?
Oh my, that's a good question. It really depends on what software they have. I mean, we have a variety of different things beyond anatomy. So one station typically would run in maybe a $5,000 to $8,000 range, depending on what it's equipped with.
And the hope is obviously that students would learn a lot more with this kind of technology than maybe they would with something else.
The excitement is really there, and the realism is something that you just can't reproduce any other way.
Do you go to school districts and demonstrate this? How do you become involved in the school?
We do. We go to school districts and demonstrate. We do some seminars around the country. We're at the major technology conferences and really starting to gain some headway right now with the education folks.
Well, I know some students right now are thinking, wow, and some teachers are thinking, I want that too. So, Gary, thank you for joining us this morning. We appreciate your time, and thank you, Amanda, once again for demonstrating how all of this works. All right, let's head over to David for the latest on your weather.